Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I have for you is episode 12 of my FIFA 23 Bradford City career mode. If you do go on to enjoy today's video, please make sure to drop a like on there for me. If you could try and hit 20 likes on today's episode, that would be absolutely class. Subscribe if you are new as well. We are now on the road to 500 subscribers, so please make sure you are subscribed if you haven't already with that post notification bell on. It's free to do so and it does massively help out. Today what I have for you is 3 more matches and more business in the January transfer window. As you can see, we are currently second in the table at this moment in time, and as you've just seen there, we have got confirmation that Abo Issa has now looked to agree a contract here with Damak FC. I'm not really too sure what league that is, but we saw in the last episode Gilead's departed, but hasn't really departed. He's just packed his bags and will be at training and attending every match. Looks like the same could be happening with Abo Issa, but I don't really have too much interest in playing Issa after that little fallout that you could say that we have. We start out though with second versus third at home to Tranmere Rovers in the first game of today's episode, so make sure you drop a like on there for me. Subscribe if you are new as well, and let's get into it. Although before that, I'm going to presume this is confirmation Abo Issa's departed the club. I don't really get it, to be honest with you. There you have it. Abo Issa has officially joined Damak FC, but won't officially go through until the summer, which doesn't really make sense. Confirmation here then of Abo Issa's departure, and we do also have our 2 youth monthly scout reports. None of these again look very good, to be honest with you. They've been really disappointed with our youth scout reports so far. Sean Foster has really good potential, but his current overall ability is nothing to write home about, especially with one of these scouts being very, very good. I must say I have been disappointed with what I have seen from them so far. No, you couldn't even tell which scout's meant to be really good because the recruitment and the poor calibre of plays that we've seen come through the door is really, really disappointing. Vidin Oliver is demanding that he starts this game against Tranmere Rovers, although Andy Cook scored in the last game and Vidin Oliver didn't really do all too much. I'll tell him I'll think about it, but I'm not really overconfident about that one. Songo comes to me here and he's pretty much saying what Smallwood's been saying when Smallwood was captain. Obviously, Smallwood's no longer in the teams, so that does mean Jan Songo has overtaken his role as captain, but he's pretty much just saying that the boys are not happy, even though we're second in the table. I don't really get this, to be honest with you. We're second in the table. We've just beat top of the league. Doesn't really make too much sense to me. We have another pre-match press conference to attend, though, before this one. Obviously, it makes sense with it being another top of the table clash. Certainly, these fixtures aren't favouring us at this moment in time. Will your last win have worried the opposition? Hopefully so, but our lads are in great form, despite the previous result. I think we've actually been in poor form, to be honest with you. But in terms of the next question, are you out of the title race, even though we've won the last game against the team currently first in the table? We're 9 points behind. We do certainly need to find some consistent form, preferably winning every game in today's episode would be very nice. Last time we met Tranmere, we beat them 1-0. Oh no, we lost 1-0, sorry, but we are a stronger team now. Definitely, we've recruited very well so far in the January transfer window. If you didn't already check out our January transfer window signings, sellings, contract extensions, go check out the last episode. We'll have some more coming up in today's episode as well. Let's get into this game, though, against Tranmere Rovers and see how we get on, hopefully, for another 3 points. Here we have it then. Here's how we line up for today's match at home to Tranmere Rovers. We've got Harry Lewis in goal, a back four of Luke Hendry, Jan Songo, Timmy Odesina and Homan Ahmed, a midfield 3 of Osidibe, Smallwood and Chapman, and a front 3 of Pereira, Oliver and Arthur Dunn. I have granted Vidin Oliver his opportunity in today's game to try and prove himself. Once again, we're playing against a 5-back. Thankfully, they're playing more of a 5-2-1-2 rather than a 5-1-2-2, so a little bit more offensive than usual, but a 5-back is still a 5-back. Gonna be a very, very tough game. Hopefully, though, we can pick up a massive 3 points, make it 2 big wins to beat first in the table and then beat third would certainly send out a good statement to the rest of the league. We are now underway though for today's game. Tranmere coming forward here, 20 on the ball, gets a shot off, good block from Jan Songo and he manages to clear it on the second occasion. We are going to look to counter-attack here. Oliver on the ball, spins away from 14, looking for Arthur Dunn. Good interception though from Dakers Cogley. Tranmere coming forward here, good defending though from Luke Hendry. Been given a rare opportunity to start in today's game, so let's see if he can impress in this one. As Tranmere come forward into our penalty area, plays the 1-2. Good defending though from Timmy Odesina. Tranmere coming forward here into our penalty area, 20 with the shot, big save once again from Harry Lewis. It's Nevitt with the strike, span away from Songo, probably a little bit too easily for my liking. They take this corner short, shot comes in off the underside of the bar and it's tapped in by Elliot Nevitt. 32 minutes on the clock. It's Bradford City 0, Tranmere Rovers 1. We've not really started so far in today's game. I don't even think we've really had too much of a chance of scoring. To be honest with you, it's been a really disappointing start to today's game. And Tranmere take the lead with just over half an hour on the clock. We are looking for an instant response though. Dunn gets a ball into the box. It is cleared away though by Tranmere. Tranmere building on the edge of our penalty area here. Number 3 on the ball. He is offside on this occasion. We will have a free kick. Songo sends it down the line. Dion Pereira can't win the head. I don't really know why we are are aiming for Dion Pereira from a free kick. Can we get one last chance before half-time? We can't. Terrible half from us so far. I think we're going to make some changes, potentially even change formation as well, because so far it's just not really worked for us. Potentially go to a 4-2-2, and we'll just freshen things up. I'll show you what the team looks like in a moment. So yeah, like I said, we are going to go to the 4-2-2 on this occasion. We're going to put Arthur Dunn up front. We're going to get Sutton on for Dion Pereira. Technically, I guess this, you could say, is a little bit more defensive than the formation we have just been playing. For now, I don't really want to make any more substitutions. We'll actually get Critchell on for Adesina, and we'll get Platt on for Jan Songo. Apart from that, I'm going to leave it for now. I don't want to make too many changes. I know I've just made 2 or 3 there, but we are now underway for the second half. Hopefully, we see something a bit better than what we've seen in that first half. Harry Chapman picks up the ball here and finds Verden Oliver. Can he find Richie Smallwood? He can. And I think that is a cue for Verden Oliver to get off the pitch. Oliver's coming off. Andy Cook is coming on. And we're also going to get Yusuf on for his debut as well. Can he play maybe out wide, potentially? Can he play as a wide attacking midfielder? He can. He's going to come on and play as the wide left attacking midfielder whenever the ball next goes out of play. So Yusuf is going to be coming on for his debut. As Tranmere coming forward down their left-hand side. Ball comes into the box. Good defending, though, from Luke Hendry. I must say, has quite impressed me so far in today's game. Arthur Dunn, on the other hand, been pretty poor. Dunn on the ball here, looking to create some magic. Great play from him. Gets the shot off in the end. It's a brilliant block, though, from the Tranmere defender. Beat 2 or 3 players. Gets the shot off. Good defending, those. Critchell's on the ball here. Finds Holman Ahmed. Great save, though, from the keeper. Either side of the keeper there, and I think we're back level in today's game. He doesn't. Platt with a shot there. Another big save from the keeper. I wish there was a way for me to sack off these short corners, because they don't really work. Hopefully, we've jinxed it now, and we can score from one as Platt passes the ball straight out of play. Tranmere coming forward once again. Shot comes in off the underside of the bar, in to the back of the net. Kane Hemmings doubles Tranmere's lead, and with 10 minutes left on the clock, the game is well and truly done now. Bradford City 0, Tranmere Rovers 2. We've just simply not shown up in today's game. I know we had to make a couple of changes through tired players, but it was only Halliday and Patterson. I don't think that's the end of the world. We've got more than enough quality to be able to replace them players, and we've just simply not shown up today. I don't know if it's the formation, the tactics, I don't know what it is, but we have had an absolute stinker in today's game, and we are going to be coming away with it with absolutely nothing, and that's probably deserved, to be honest with you. Harry Lewis is the only player who's keeping this scoreline from being embarrassing at this moment in time, because we have been so poor in today's game, which is really disappointing to see. They're building once again on our penalty area, saved by Harry Lewis. Look at the stats, we've been absolutely battered. Not a great start to today's episode. I know we started the last episode poorly, but today's one has not started brightly either. Full time at Bradford City 0, Tranmere Rovers 2. We will have the opportunity, though, to bounce back in the next game. Still got 2 more matches for you in today's episode, but as you can see, my manager rating in the top left is not looking pretty at this moment in time, as we are... Where have we dropped down to in the table? I presume we will have dropped down a couple of places. We're down into 3rd, which certainly isn't ideal. Next game is up against Doncaster Rovers as well in a Yorkshire derby, so that's certainly not going to be an easy one. Oliver's probably going to say something here. Probably could have contributed more. Yeah, you certainly could have contributed more. I'm going to say you have to challenge yourself, because you were poor in the last game, Verden Oliver. Arthur Dunn's talking about his position. I'm not really too interested, to be honest with you. I'll just say you'll do. You will do for me. Let's get into this game, though, against Doncaster. We simply have to win. So obviously, Lee Angle joined Harrogate Town when we did sign the central midfielder from Harrogate, Patterson, I do believe. And then obviously, Keane Harrott was recalled by Huddersfield Town. I am looking at getting another striker in through the door. And a man who I have been very impressed by what I've seen from his scout rating here is Aaron Presley, 63 rated, 6'2". Looks like a very good player. So we are going to approach Brentford to try and get him in through the door as a loan option. Probably will be... I mean, he'll start out as probably 3rd choice, but he might end up working his way into the side if he does come in and start scoring goals. We are going to look just for a simple loan on basic terms. In terms of the length of the loan, we just want it until the end of this current season, and they're certainly happy to do that, which is great to see. In terms of the wage split, I mean, I don't really want to pay his wages if I have to. We'll say they pay it all and see what they have to say to that one. They want us to pay 60%. That's quite a high amount. I'm happy to pay 30%. How about that? We'll half it. They want 50-50. I still think we can get this down a little bit. We'll go 35-65. They are... A loan deal's out of the question. Oh, wow. They've simply just turned it down. I mean, I don't really think they've done much negotiating there, to be honest with you. That seems very harsh. We are scouting a lot of other players, but a lot of them are currently unwilling to relocate. We don't really have their scout report at this moment in time, so I don't want to go in and all guns blazing. Although Max Waters, we can't even sign him on loan. Maybe a free transfer in the summer. That's a failed signing, not ideal. See, I thought the pre-contract agreement with a player who's out of contract in the summer was 23 years of age and older. Max Watters is 23, out of contract in the summer, and we can't approach to sign him. I don't really understand that, to be honest with you. This man here, though, Isaac Davies, he's a man who I would love to get on loan from Cardiff. Let's see if they are willing to negotiate. I might be a little bit more lenient with this one, because he'll come in and be the highest rated striker at the club. Will come in and certainly be starting games. Isaac Davies, we just want a simple, basic loan, potentially just a year maybe until the end of next season, or it might be just until January. We'll go short term just until the summer, just to make things realistic and all that sort of stuff. They want us to pay 80% of his wages. I don't mind that all too much, but I'd rather only pay 50% maximum, to be honest with you. They want a 70-30 split. How about a 60-40 split? See, why did that go 50-50? I literally said 60-40, I wanted 60-40, and they've obviously turned that down because I've literally just countered with the same offer. That's so stupid. Why has the game done that? That's ridiculous. Another failed signing. Either way, one of these will be coming in through the door eventually. We'll just have to stay patient. There is other options out there, but I'm not really too interested in Tawanda Maswanhis or Jonathan Afolabi. Although, to be fair, this guy looks decent, but only 60 rated, so can't really see us going in for that one. Our full strength team is available for today's game. Osidibe will be playing in this one as well. If you know, then you know. Lee Tomlin starts for Doncaster Rovers, but the guy's absolutely knackered. I've no idea why he's that tired, but he is. Millennium starts on the right wing as well. We're going with our 4-3-3 system. We are going to be simulating today's match. We have to get revenge over Doncaster Rovers. I can't remember what the score was in the reverse fixture in the career mode, but obviously in real life the reverse fixture was such a frustrating game. They should have had a red card inside the first 10 minutes when unfortunately Osidibe had his leg broken by a disgusting tackle from the Doncaster player, which was only rewarded with a yellow card, which was absolutely disgraceful. We have to get revenge on them though in today's game, and George Miller, former Bantam, gets us underway for today's match. Doncaster coming forward with the ball here into our penalty area. It's bouncing around all over the place right now. Ahmed does just enough to find Harry Lewis, and will now look to build a counter-attack. Halliday goes into Patterson, down the line looking for Dion Pereira. Can he get a ball into the box? He does. He finds Walker. Can he cut it back? He finds Arthur Dunn. Big save though from the Doncaster keeper. I have no idea how we've not scored on that occasion. We take another corner shot. Andy Cook with a shot. This one once again is saved by Mitchell. Another corner to be taken short here. Pereira beats his man. Can he get a shot off? He can't, and the ball is cleared. Doncaster coming forward here. Ball slotted through to 21. Big opportunity there for Hurst. He's absolutely blasted that one over the bar. That is not troubling Harry Lewis in a month of Sundays. Patterson now finds Andy Cook looking for that ball in behind to Dion Pereira. Heavy first touch though, and that will just run through into the Doncaster goalkeeper. It looks like we are going to be going into the break with a stalemate unless we can get something here, as Dunn picks it up, finds Andy Cook, looking for Osidibe rather, and eventually Doncaster clear. That's half time. We've had a couple of chances, but not a lot's really happened so far. I would say we've slightly edged it, but it's still 0-0. Hopefully in the second half we are able to find a goal. Andy Cook picks up the ball here and he finds Alex Patterson. He goes into Pereira. Andy Cook once more finds Jamie Walker into Osidibe. Is it his chance? He's gone for the pass rather than the shot. Certainly the wrong decision there in my opinion. Andy Cook's going to come off now for Verden Oliver. Dion Pereira is going to come off for Yusuf. Hendry's also going to come on for the booked Brad Halliday. We could also do with getting Critchlow on as well for Jan Songo. And final change of the game, we're going to get Harry Chapman on for Jamie Walker. So Smallwood and Doyle, the only two players not to make it onto the pitch today. And eventually when them subs go through, hopefully they are able to change the game with about half an hour or so to go. Arthur Dunn running down our left-hand side, finds Osidibe. Ball through, looking for Patterson. He's cut out by the Doncaster defence. Arthur Dunn into the penalty area here. Can he get a ball into the box? He finds Homan Ahmed, back with Arthur Dunn. He cuts inside. We've got a free kick here. I'm not really too sure why we've got the free kick. Surely advantage would have been better to have been played there. Done with the ball into the box. It's bouncing around. Keeper gets a hand to it. He's still in there. Can we get a shot off? Eventually, Doncaster are able to clear. It's all Bradford City so far in this game. As Dunn's on the ball once more. Finds Harry Chapman. Cuts it back for Verden Oliver. And Verden Oliver on off the bench. Scores against Doncaster Rovers. 13 minutes left on the clock. It's Doncaster Rovers 0. Bradford City 1. The big man, he's on the score sheet once again. He's not scored many so far this season, but that one could be a very important goal for us. We do seem to be picking up a lot of yellow cards recently though. That's 2 now in today's game. We got 1 in the last one as well. I don't know if that's a FIFA update or something, but we didn't really see too many yellow cards, to be honest with you. As Doncaster have the ball here, shot comes in. That's not troubling Harry Lewis. 7 minutes to go, still 1-0. Ahmed picks up the ball here. Can we just get rid of it? That is full time. It's scrappy, but that's all that counts, is the fact we've picked up the 3 points. It finishes Doncaster Rovers 0, Bradford City one. Vadaine Oliver on off the bench to score the goal. He knows we've been trying to sign some strikers over the last couple of days. Unfortunately for us, none of them have quite come through, but Vadaine Oliver's come up with the goods in that match, picks up a big 3 points for us. For some reason, we've won a game and my manager rating has gone down. Don't really understand how that works at all, to be honest with you. Osadibe is very happy that he has got his revenge over Doncaster Rovers. We do also have a player chat here from Osadibe, who's very happy with all the first team football he has been getting. I'm proud of him. Very, very good player. It's a shame, obviously, what happened to him in real life, because he was very, very good in pre-season for us. And I think he is a big loss for us, because I think him and Smallwood in real life, as the two holding midfielders, to play at home, I think would be very, very good for us. So it is a massive shame what's happened. He's doing well for me on this career mode. Unfortunately, it doesn't really mean all too much, does it, to be honest with you? Now that a week has gone by, we do have the opportunity once again to try and loan Isaac Davies from Cardiff City. Once again, 21 years of age, 65 rated, a man who I'd love to get in through the door. I think they rejected 50-50 in terms of the split last time, so hopefully we are able to agree something a little bit better on this occasion. We do want the short-term deal. I'm happy to pay... See, the max out that it's letting me pay here is 55. I mean, I'm happy to pay 40-60. Let's see what they say to that one. They want 80-20. We don't actually have that in the budget at this moment in time, so we are going to need to bring this down a little bit to a... We'll go 50-50 and then hopefully we can bring it down to 55. I don't think we're going to have enough money to get this one over the line at this moment in time. I don't quite know where our money's gone, but we've failed to get the deal in through once again. I swear we've got more money in this. Where has all our money gone? I've no idea where it's gone, but it's somewhere, somehow, somewhere, it's disappeared. Maybe Presley is a more realistic one, to be honest with you, although now apparently he's unwilling to relocate. That's annoying. Here we have it then. Here's how we line up for today's game at home to Grimsby Town. We've got Harry Lewis in goal, a back four of Brad Halliday, Jan Songo, Romney Critchlow and Homan Ahmed. A midfield three of Osadibe, Patterson and Chapman slightly ahead of them. Yusuf starts on the right, Dunn starts on the left and Vadaine Oliver gets his opportunity to start in today's game. Judging by his actual overall rating and his plus form rating, he should actually be starting over Andy Cook because he's currently operating at 68 rated. Andy Cook only at 66. He scored in the last game, so he's going to get the opportunity to start in today's game. We're finally not playing against the 5 at the back formation. We're playing against the 4-3-3. Grimsby are a very good side though. I think they've only picked up 20 points though so far this season. So you would hope that we have got enough in us to try and get the win in today's game. We've had an interesting episode so far. Hopefully we are able to bounce back, not really the bounce back, continue our form from the last game and pick up another 3 points in this one. Vadaine Oliver gets underway for the first half. Arthur Dunn running down our left hand side, ball into the box, Osadibe with a chance, saved by the keeper, taps in on the second occasion. Battersby did enough to keep out the initial chance, but he can't keep out the second one. 6 minutes on the clock, Emmanuel Osadibe with what feels like his first goal of the season. I don't really know how many he has scored. He's certainly not scored in a while. He's in the penalty area again here. It's cut back. It's Yusuf with a chance. It's cleared off the line. An explosive start from us so far in today's game. We're coming forward with the ball once again. Osadibe tries to find Arthur Dunn. On this occasion, it's cut out. It's a free kick inside the penalty area. I don't even know what to say anymore. This career mode is done. I remember this happened before. How can you have a free kick in the penalty area? Arthur Dunn's hit the crossbar. But how could you have a free kick in the penalty area? Where is the logic by that one? A direct free kick as well. Osadibe finds Vadaine Oliver. It's bouncing around. Chapman with a shot. Good save from Battersby. Corner ball comes into the box. It is cleared away though. Chapman on the ball here, finds Osadibe, into Harry Chapman, back to Osadibe. Can we get a ball out wide maybe? Chapman goes into Ahmed, beats his man. Can he get a ball across? He does. It's in the penalty area. It's cleared away by Grimsby. We are all over them right now. They're struggling to even get out their own half. Osadibe here goes into Arthur Dunn. He finds Vadaine Oliver, back to Arthur Dunn. Oliver now. He goes into Harry Chapman, looking for the reverse pass. Oliver finds Harry Chapman. Can we get a ball into the box? He finds Osadibe, who's put that one out the stadium. Look at the stats. I was not joking when I say we've absolutely battered them. 83% possession in the first half. We have completely controlled this game so far. I know we've got a couple tired plays, but with how well some of them are playing at this moment in time, I don't really want to make any changes. We've completely battered Grimsby in that first half. We could genuinely be about 4 or 5 goals up. This has been arguably the best performance of the season so far. Let's hope it accumulates 3 points. Harry Chapman's got a very good chance here to lay it off. Arthur Dunn never missing from there. 54 minutes on the clock. You would like to think with how we're playing so far. That surely secures the 3 points in today's game. Grimsby have not really offered anything in this one, and we've completely controlled the game. I am now going to look to make some substitutions as well, just to keep things fresh and all that sort of stuff. We're going to get Yusuf off for Dion Pereira. Walker's going to come on for Harry Chapman. Cook's going to come on for Verden Oliver. We're also going to get Smallwood on for Osadibe. Final change of the game as well. We're going to get Luke Hendry on for Brad Halliday. Lots of changes just to keep things fresh and all that sort of stuff, and we should be able to see this game out. Hopefully more of the same when the subs come on. Chapman on the ball here, finds Verden Oliver in behind, shoots from distance. Great save though from the keeper. Oliver's last action of the game produces a great save from the keeper. The corner nearly accumulates something as Critchlow and Songo both with chances there. Both of them are cleared off the line somehow. Arthurdon on the ball here. Looks for Jamie Walker. It's a great pass. It's a great strike. It's gone well over the bar though. I thought the keeper would actually save that one. It turns out it was actually quite a poor shot in the end. Andy Cook on the ball here. Finds Arthurdon. He cuts inside on that right foot. Finds Smallwood of all people in the penalty area. 6 or 7 yards out. Drags his shot wide. 10 minutes to go. Still Grimsby have offered absolutely nothing. In terms of the actual statistics, have we still dominated the ball? Not quite as much of the ball in this half, but 16 shots compared to Grimsby's 0. 16 shots compared to 0 in a simulated match. Oh, of course they score with the first shot of the game. It's John McAtee. Really? Is that you being for real right now? We've had 16 shots, scored 2 goals. They've had 1 shot, no chances. We've had 8 big chances and only scored 2 goals. That is exactly why I'm trying to get a striker in at this moment in time. As suddenly, there's a bit of a nervous feel around the ground at this moment in time. Smallwood nearly passes it straight out of play there. Andy Cook, he wants a goal, passes it straight to the opposition though. We're not going to score by him doing that. That's full time. We end today's episode with back-to-back wins. Grimsby Town 1, Bradford City 2. A big 3 points to end today's episode with. If you have enjoyed watching today's video, please make sure to drop a like on there for me. If you could try and hit 20 likes, as I said at the start of today's video, that'd be absolutely class. Subscribe if you are new as well. We are now on the road to 500 subscribers, so please make sure you are subscribed if you haven't already, with that post notification bell on. It's free to do so and it does massively help out. Thank you very much for watching today's video. We have closed the gap on Mansfield from 12 points down to 7, which is big news for us. Have a great rest of your day though, and I shall see you all very soon for another one. Peace.